Now, I done watched 11 seasons of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, only to find out in season 12 that Shamia is the fairest one of them all. My God, today. Church, did y'all get into this premiere episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta? Well, I did, so let's talk about it, okay? Number one, Shamia Mama, I was not aware of your works, okay? I was not aware of the fabulosity of your life. And to me, you are the definition of wealth whispering, okay? Because this is the, sum total of what I've known about you throughout the years. Did y'all catch that? No? Okay, I'm going to try it again. Like, it's so true. Wealth whispers, rich is loud as hell. And unbeknownst to us, you've been living this charmed life and just keeping it on the low because it speaks for itself, right? But one thing I do worry about with you, Shamia, is that you being put in the forefront as a housewife. I think that it might negatively affect your marriage. And honestly and truthfully, if I had the man, the money, the children, the cars, I don't know if I would be worried about the swill of reality TV, Like, when you already have it all, what's the point of trying to, add more to it in terms of fame on top of that as well? Like, I feel like sometimes when you already have it all and you strive for even more, that's when you start to lose things. So look, my only advice to you is, in this journey, just make sure to only stay on reality TV as long as it's serving you. Because the moment it's not, it's time to go. Because, this show in particular, it has a way of, chewing up families and spitting them out. And none of them women, past or present, really have a good, track record of keeping husbands. And that's not really a club that you want to be part of. Number two, Portia, girl, you married the wrong African, okay? The wrong one. While you should have been looking for one that was doing, HVAC in airports, you running after one that was, 18 days out of a past relationship, been allegedly scamming since the 80s, trying to get a green card all his life, currently sitting in ICE custody. When you should have been looking for, I guess a man like Shamia's. But, I do think it's wrong that Kelly was running around trying to get Portia to answer the question as to whether or not she stole that lady husband. Because to me, the answer is already evident, okay? Like, I'm a firm believer that, if a situation starts off messy, it ends even messier, okay? And look, I don't know if you stole that lady husband, but I do know that all the hell that you're going through trying to extricate yourself from this situation is, point and clear evidence to me that something untoward was going on from the get-go, okay? And number three, church, I need y'all to do a little bit of research for me. And please, put your findings in the comments. But to your knowledge, has Drew ever dropped a full album? Okay, that was my question when I was watching all this stuff going on. Has Drew ever dropped a full album? Because I went onto the Apple Music and I did a little bit of Google schmoogling. And all I could find was a litany of singles, okay? Single, no full album. But there was mention of a full album that's supposed to be dropping in March, okay? But, good for you, Drew. I'm glad that you finally accumulated enough, singles, new, past and present or whatever, to necessitate a full album. I think that you definitely have talent. I'm excited to see, how it develops. And I'm glad that you didn't end up in the trap of the Love and Hip Hop girls that's always, in the booth, dropping beats and nothing ever materializes from it, okay? Now, I do think it has taken a very long time because in my mind, you've been working on an album since, back in the Game days. Slow it down. Y'all remember Slow It Down with her in the bikini and the wiper? Slow it down. I thought you was going to have an album, then didn't happen, okay? But Drew, come close, mama, because we got to have a quick chat. Out of all the producers in the greater city of Atlanta, exactly why would you pick Dennis McKinley? Okay, now that's no shade to Dennis, but the only two things I know about Dennis is that he's Portia's baby daddy and the hot dog king of Atlanta. I don't know what about those two things on his resume says super producer. Like, you could have gone to Polo the Don, London on the Track, Mike Will Made It, Jermaine Dupri. Hell, I'd have called up Candy Burrs before I'd have gone to Dennis McKinley. But, she say it's his passion. I just hope that, just like everybody else, it's not a smoke screen for you, you know, messing with Portia's baby daddy. So we shall see. Hope the music good in any case, whether you messing with him or not. But y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about these situations, and we'll talk later. And if you like these little recaps, I'll do them throughout the season. We'll talk later. Bye.